Okay, hey everybody, it's Licia and welcome back to my channel. So I took a little break for a minute because I wanted to get my thoughts together on the things that I wanted to do. But now that I got everything together and in my head and it's wrapped up real tight, you know what I'm saying? But no, for real, after I collected my thoughts and figured out exactly what I wanted to do and what route I wanted to take on the things I wanted to do, I'm back. So y'all miss me or what? But yeah, so I decided to do this everyday glowing makeup routine because this is how I really do my makeup natural. When I do wear makeup on a daily or whatever, this is how I do it. I don't really do much of an eye. If I want to, I'm being extra, but sometimes I don't want to be extra. Sometimes I gotta be you got stuff to do, you don't have time for all that. So this is everything that I used to do, and so I'm just gonna hop right into this video because that's what y'all want to see, right? Right. Alright. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime my face using the number 7 Airbrush Away Primer. And yeah, I'm just gonna dot that on my face. Now I already did my eyebrows off camera just because to save time. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. And I'm just gonna spray this to get any spots that I didn't get or that the primer didn't cover. So this is optional. You don't have to do this. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but you get my point. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation 355 Coconut. This one is the Matte+Poreless. I ran out the dewy and smooth one and I haven't restocked it, but I have this one. It's no reason, it don't really do nothing different for me, so, but yeah. And I'm using the BH Cosmetics 117 brush. I'm just gonna dot that on my face. Usually when I do my foundation, I avoid under my eyes. Well, I do a little bit, but I don't do it really heavy as I do all over my face because I am going to go back and conceal over that. So I don't want to put too much because then it'll be really heavy. And I'm just going to blend that in. Take this brush right here to conceal and highlight, and I'm just using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn to do this. Okay, so now I'm going to take this wet sponge. This is a Real Technique sponge, and I'm going to blend all of that out. Okay, so now I blended out the center part of my concealer. I'm just going to go ahead and set that using my Airspun Translucent powder right here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and blend the rest of this out and set that, and then we're going to do the rest of our face. Okay, so now that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and set that, and then I'm going to contour. Okay, so I'm going to contour, well, I'll contour with the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. This is a medium to dark one. I use this shade right here, and I just contoured my face with the BH Cosmetics 114 brush. And so yeah, okay, so now that I've contoured my face, I'm gonna go and carve out that contour a little bit more. Whoa, my hand's like this. I'm gonna carve out that contour a little bit more using my Airspun Translucent powder and my Real Technique sponge. I'm just gonna go under here to define it a little bit more, so it's like, you know, in your face, but not too much in your face. And I almost forgot to contour my nose, so I'm just gonna take the tip of this brush and like do each side like that, like you're gonna see me do in a minute. So. Alright, so that's that. And now I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush, the 117 brush by BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to dust off that powder that's like on the parts that I highlighted with. I'm going to leave the part that I set my mouth spray, I set my mouth, and I set my carved out my contour. I'm going to leave those right there for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to dust those off. Okay, and for those of you that think that are really skeptical about the Airspun powder because it's not as yellow as most powders are for women of color that most beauty gurus you do use on YouTube and in general, to be honest, I was really skeptical too, but you can never like be too skeptical to try it, you know what I'm saying? So, and if you're wondering about flashback or anything like that, it doesn't have flashback. Most of the pictures I take that are on my Instagram like are with flash and no flashback whatsoever. So just a, you know, disclaimer. Yeah, that's the word. So that's a disclaimer. Throw it out there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and dust the rest of this powder off. And then I'm going to put my lashes on. Off camera, I'm going to be using the Kiss Poise lashes. They're really pretty and like wispy, but they have a lot of dimension to them. So I'm going to put those on off camera, and then I'll be right back to finish out the rest of my face. Okay, alright. Okay, so I put my lashes on off camera, and now I'm just going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm using the Maybelline Collosal mascara, Collosal Big Shot mascara, and so yeah. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm just gonna spray my face. First I'm gonna spray it with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray once again. I'm gonna spray it a couple times just to remove the powdery look off my face from the setting powder and the contour powder. So I pretty much drown my face in this just to blend it all together, because I don't want it to be looking like patchy, you know what I'm saying? And so just gonna fan that a little bit. Not a lot, because I don't want it to be completely dry. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this is the Nicole Guerriero collab one. And so I'm going to take the shades Glow Getter, and no, I'm going to take 143. I'm going to take 143, and I'm going to put that on the top of my cheeks, bridge of my nose, everywhere I usually highlight it. So yeah. I'm also going to put this in my inner corner. And now I'm just going to set my face once again. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, and I'm just going to set that all together. And now I'm just going to take a little bit more of the highlighter, and I'm just going to put that right on top of it a little bit, not too much. So now I'm just going to take the NYX Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi, and I'm going to put that in the center of my lips. now I'm gonna take the color Fresh by this is the LA color. Yeah, this is the LA color lip gloss. I'm just gonna put that on top of that. Alright. For some reason, I'm getting it looks like a lighter pink, but it's not that bright, so I don't understand what's going on with the camera. But yeah, so okay, so this is a finished makeup look. When I was doing my lip, I really didn't like it was something that was off. Like, I really said that. I think I said that at the end of the video. It was really something that was off. So I went back and added a brown lip liner, and you see it came together much more nicely. But yeah, so other than that, I hope you guys really like this video. If you like this video, you know, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And just in case you missed it, I'm just gonna shamelessly promote myself and be like, you know, check out my last video, because it's gonna be right here, you know, and then click my face so you can subscribe. My face is gonna be floating somewhere in a little circle right about up in here somewhere in the atmosphere. But yeah. Other than that, I really hope you guys like this video once again, and comment what y'all want me to do next, because I got a couple ideas, but you know, never know. But yeah, so see y'all later.